Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough. We have just arrived in Walmart, I believe is the name of this area. If I remember correctly anyway. For the first time, and the initial trip here is kind of interesting. We've got a lot of like, I don't know if I'd call this a lot of like side quest type stuff. I don't know. That's probably not accurate. You need to do this for storyline wise or for storyline purposes. So it's probably not accurate to call it side quest. But that being said, there's maybe I should say there's just a bunch of small tasks that you need to complete in order to move on. I don't know actually which ones are absolutely needed, or if all of them are. I don't remember. But I think the first thing we actually have to do is go down to I think it's called the Honeybee Inn, and so hopefully we'll run right over there at this point. But so obviously the whole reason for being here is Tifa was spotted traveling in this direction, and we're not 100% sure on where she's at. So that's kind of what we have to find out. Alright, yeah, let's head down here. So, this guy is actually important here in a little bit. I believe you get the membership card from him, but I think you have to speak to this guy first. Yeah, okay, so only members can go in. And again, now, I think he's the only one that you actually have to talk to. Normally, I just, although I guess this guy does have a little dialogue here on Tifa, so maybe you do need to talk to this guy too. Start working out. What? Okay. The random NPCs in this game I feel like are just awesome. I don't know what the deal is with I feel like it's like Final Fantasy VII in particular. They're just more colorful, I would say, than a lot of the other Final Fantasy games. And even like subsequent games after this, they just don't feel like they've got as much character. Like these are, I guess they feel a little more real in what they say. Not necessarily in the graphics, but you know, this game is pretty old, so I gotta give them a pass a bit there. But all right, so after you talk to the, again, I don't remember if you are required to talk to both of those characters down at the Honeybee Inn, but after you've spoke to them, obviously you want to come back up here. This is oh, I'm gonna butcher his name, I'm sure, but Don Corneo or something like that. And I don't know if that's a play on the Godfather's name. I'm not really sure. But, okay. Alright, so the goal here is to get inside the mansion. But apparently, the Don is only interested in the ladies, which makes sense. He seems like he's that type of guy, so we need to figure out a way to get in there. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh, some new items, okay. And here's the Mithril Armlet. Now, this is obviously an upgrade over the Titan Bangle. So, I bought a couple of those. And I believe, I don't remember if it was actually the last video or maybe 2 videos ago. But I did mention about the Titan Bangle not being a great purchase because, and here you see it obviously, we've got some better options at this point, so anyways. Alright, so the goal here is to get a dress in order to play dress up, I guess. And you'll notice I saved here a couple of times. There's actually a mini game eventually that comes up here. It's actually fairly easy, but I didn't want to lose and have to redo a bunch of this, or a bunch of these tasks, I guess we'll call them. So, you know, I saved a couple of times just to make sure that if I did mess that up, I wouldn't have to lose a ton of time. Here, I actually end up, I have to sell something here because I ran out of cash. I could have gone out and fought a couple of random battles, but I really didn't want to do that for walkthrough purposes. I just wanted to, you know, continue on and not, I guess, not waste time, if that makes sense. So let's get rid of, I don't know what I ended up selling here. Yeah, a couple of these Titan bangles, I guess, can probably go. So that looks good. And if I remember correctly, you only need, gosh, I don't remember if it was 200 gold or if it was, or gil. Sorry, I think it's gil in this game. I don't remember if it was 200 or 300. We're gonna find out pretty soon here. Nope, that's not. I don't remember where I actually needed to be first. So we're gonna find out here. That little shop there that says item. I don't believe you can do anything in there quite yet, but later on in the game we will. Alright, so here we are. This place, you'll probably want to stop in here at some point. I guess apparently I decided to stop in first, but the shop owner apparently has something to speak to Cloud about man to man. Can't ask a girl to go get it. Okay. Alright, so it sounds like there is a vending machine at the inn, and he's curious what the hotel or motel or whatever owner is selling in there. So for whatever reason, he can't ask a girl to help him out, which I don't know, seems weird, but okay, yeah, 200 gil. All right, so the amount of money that you pay here is proportional to the quality of the item that you get. Obviously, the more you pay, the higher quality the item. And what I mean by that is, obviously, our goal here is to find a way to dress up Cloud so that he can pass off as a lady. And the higher the quality the items are, the more likely it is that the Don will pick Cloud as his, I believe it's companion. Now, as far as I remember anyway, there's no real benefit to being picked, to be honest. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I guess I just went for the highest quality of items that I could get, and again, no real specific reason for that. There really isn't a reason to kind of go out of your way. And I would even say that you know, like the mini game that I was referring to earlier, you know, if you do mess that up, don't worry about it a whole lot. Again, it's really only going to affect the items that you get for this specific point in the game, and then on top of that, these items that you get here won't be useful anywhere else in the game. So again, you know, don't worry about it a whole lot if that's not something that you care too much about, and I don't really know why you would. I guess again, unless you absolutely have to have the best items, but here I'm just kind of outlining how to, you know, get the best items, I guess. Now, here, your choice actually here is between the top room and the bottom room. The top room has the best item. The bottom room I guess just it isn't the best of the two. Most of these items, I would say there's like 5 different types of items that you can get. You've got the dress, the wig, the cologne, the lingerie, and then now I'm forgetting what the 5th one is. I guess we're gonna find out. But this one is the the tiara, which we already got. So this one in of those 5 different types of items, most of them have 3 different quality of items. And what I mean by that is obviously that first one that we got there was the tiara or the diamond tiara was the best one. And then I don't remember what the other 2 items were. I guess it's not really all that important. But again, the whole reason for doing that is the higher items you get, the more likely it is that the Don will pick you over Tiva or Eris. So I again, up to you on what you or how you want to go about all this. And on top of all that, I actually don't know if you need all 5 items. You very well may only need to get the dress and the wig. So I don't know if you need the perfume. I don't know if you need the tiara or not. I guess it's been so long since I've played, and I guess I wanted to, show you how to really get the best of everything, I guess. And here, so this is super weird. Okay, so it sounds like, or what I think is going on here, is the president of Shinra is here, and I assume he's the one dressed up as what appears to be like a king. And then he's got some Shinra employees here with him, and it's almost like he's role-playing here. That's my take on this scene, and I could be wrong on that, but it sure seems like that's what's going on. But obviously the employees feel like it's super weird, and I like their dialogue between, going back and forth, basically saying, the president is super weird. I don't really know why he does this. It's kind of bizarre, but, it's kind of his thing, so whatever. And then this scene is pretty pointless. This is just, I don't know, two people who apparently, I think their son paid for this room or something. So I don't know, just seemed like a kid or a guy that cares about his parents and wanted them to, get away from maybe, I don't know, their normal life or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know what they were going for with that scene. It was kind of weird. But anyways, all right, so let's head into the top room. Again, this is I guess I would say the higher quality of the 2 options. I do like, though, that so if you go to the top room, and I actually went in there a little bit earlier, but if you interact with the girls that work at this place, one says something like, oh, this one's the angry type, and oh, this one's a shy type or something like that. And I don't know, it's kind of funny. But anyways, all right, so we've got, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Another personality of Cloud's? I don't know. The game gets super weird in a couple of different parts, and this is definitely one of them. So Cloud finds what looks like a ghost of himself, and it's basically saying, what are you doing here, man? You think that you can just think about a problem and it'll go away or something like that. And so I don't know, again, maybe some foreshadowing as to maybe what's to come, or a little insight into Cloud and his mindset, I guess. But all right, so this quick squish. All right. So I don't know what's going on here. It looks like he's beating Cloud up, but that restored Cloud's health and MP. So. Oh. They say youth is so long but so short. I don't know what that one means. Or I don't know what that means. All right, so if you want to get your item, you need to speak to the girl. There's a lot of adult things going on. For your inconvenience, please take this. All right, received key item, lingerie. All right, so we're gonna be the prettiest girl ever. All right, let's get out of here. I think we've seen enough. The bottom room apparently has a pretty disturbing scene as well. I assume there's, obviously this establishment is definitely an adult-oriented establishment. So, if you want, you can check out that other scene as well. Obviously, you'd have to save beforehand and, restart your game or whatever, but I do like that it sounded like Eris kind of hustled all these guys out here and sold them all flowers. Alright. So let's save again. Like I said earlier, I really didn't want to have to do all this stuff over again. I was shooting for the highest quality of items, and again, like I said, there is a mini game coming up here in a little bit, and I didn't want to mess it up and have to redo anything. All right, so here you're going to want to stop in at the diner, and I think it doesn't matter what you actually order here. I don't think. I guess I went with the special, although the Korean barbecue plate sounds really good. I don't know what the special is. Maybe it's some squid gut pasta. I don't know. There's a Chrono Cross reference for you. Alright, there you go. Enjoy. Don't mind if I do. I think you have to say it was alright. That's my impression anyway. I don't think you can... I don't think you can either, just not answer or tell them that it tasted like dog food. That seems like a really bad idea. But, alright, anyway, so we've got the pharmacy coupon, so let's head down to the pharmacy and trade this in. Why didn't you say something? Alright, so I think you want the digestive? Or the digestif? I don't know how to say that one right. So, this one's going to be useful for obtaining another item. And again, now the digestive there is the higher quality of the three, or will net you the higher quality of 3 items. And I think it's actually the cologne. So, head in here to the... I think this is the bar. And this person in here is, I assume, puking her guts out. Sexy cologne, alright. So that's like I said, that's the best of the 3 items. If you give her like the disinfectant or whatever, you get, a crummier cologne, I guess. So, alright, so that takes care of 3 of the items now. We really just need, I think it's the dress as well as the wig. And of the 2, I think you actually have to get the dress first. So, we're going to need to stop down at the dress place. Here, this is the gym. This is the place that you actually get the wig, but like I said, I don't think we can get that quite yet. We need to get the dress first. So let's head down. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Alright, so it should be just to the left here. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to get a dress. What's the problem? Okay, so this is the dressmaker, and apparently Her father, I don't know if he's the one that only makes the dresses or what the deal is, but it sounds like he's in a bit of a slump. So we're going to need to essentially convince him. Sorry, he's caused so much trouble. Really? He's caused a lot of trouble? Okay. Seems like strange dialogue. I don't know if there was some translation issues with this game. I don't know. Sound like crazy old dad. I just don't know what to do anymore. Well, I mean, if he's not motivated to work, I don't know what to say. Gotta motivate him, I guess. Let's do it. I think we'll do it. I think we're gonna make it happen. All right, so here he is. He's the one sitting down here on the right-hand side. I own the clothes shop, but I ain't your father. I didn't say that. I like Cloud. Make me some clothes. I'll make men's clothes. All right, so here, Eris is going to try to convince him. He always said that just once he'd like to dress up as a girl. What? A tough-looking guy like that? So how about it? Will you make him one? Might be interesting. I was getting a little bored just making regular clothes. And you'll do it? Yeah, all right. So here, these dialogue options are important. So you want something that's soft and that shimmers to get the highest quality. All right, so I have a friend that has the same taste as him. I'll go talk to him. Okay. So I like it. So the dressmaker is gonna make the dress for a guy. I would assume, if this was in real life context here, that this shop would not be anywhere in the South. Oh man. Oh, you're here. It's ready. All right, so there you have it. There's the silk dress. That's the best of the three. One of them, I think there's like the dress, the cotton dress, and then the silk dress. So obviously, like I said, the silk dress being the highest. Now, of all these, different items and whatnot, I assume that there is, I would almost say that there's probably like a point calculation that's done in order for the Don, or when the Don determines who he picks. So like I would guess basically that the first dress is only 1 point, the better dress is 2 points, and then the best, that being the silk dress, is like 3 points. And again, I'm guessing that if there's probably cutoffs, and once you get to a certain amount of points, that's when the Don will pick you. Again, does it really matter? No, absolutely not. Everything really plays out all the same anyway, as far as storyline goes. So, again, don't stress if you, especially here, if you don't manage to beat the squat guy, or the guy doing squats here. So this is a little bit of a mini game. Really, this is the I would say the toughest of all the items to get, just because, I mean, really everything else is fairly easy. Big bro this, big bro that. So yeah, so like I said, I saved one more time before doing this. So the squats are actually pretty easy. It's three button presses. Square X, circle, and you just repeat it. The thing is, though, you don't want to go too fast, because otherwise you'll screw up. And I actually just decided not to practice. I didn't feel like it was really worth the time. Oh, and then, so you'll see when Cloud scratches his head, that's when I screwed up. And then the guy will actually screw up as well. So, really this is all about keeping a good steady rhythm. That's really all you need to do to beat it. So, in order to actually get the best item out of here, which is I think the blonde wig, you just have to beat him. And then a tie is, whatever the second best wig. And then the worst wig is just by losing. And so that's kind of how you get the 3 different wigs here. But, all right, there it is, the blonde wig. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Boom! Bro's fists of steel cut to the bone. Okay. I'm sure there's some sort of joke here to be made with the beautiful bro. But I'm just going to let that slide. Alright, so here we are. Silk dress, diamond tiara, sexy cologne, blonde wig, and the lingerie. So we're all set. That's it. So really all you have to do is go back to the dress shop and head on into the changing room once you're ready. This may be a new business for me. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, diversify the clientele a little bit. Father's got his motivation back now. All right, so good deal. I wonder what percentage of his business though will be men, you know, interested in dresses. That's a good question. I don't know. Hey, more business is more business though, right? Alright, so let's no peeking. Okay. So Eris obviously trying on a red dress here. Oh, I don't know what Cloud said there, but Eris was like, "Hey, you're no fun." What? I mean, she's pretty pixelated, but I assume she looks pretty good in a red dress. It's my guess anyway. But all right, so after all that's done, you're all changed up. You can head right back here to the mansion. Damn, your friend's out too. Oh, if only you knew, buddy. I like the pigtails too. That's good stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, ladies. Let the Don know you're here. Wait here. Don't go wandering around. I think wandering around is exactly what we're gonna go do. All right, let's go find Tifa. Let's do it. Most of these rooms are locked. Yeah, I think that one's locked. You'll be able to actually explore here a little bit more when you come back here later on in the game. But to be honest, I believe there's only like I think there's like a phoenix down in the other room. So that is literally the only thing in this place. So, excuse me. All right. So that being said, you can actually get that phoenix down if Cloud is not picked right now. But again, does it really matter? No. But all right. So Tifa's down here in this. I don't know what is this place. Some sort of freaky sex dungeon. I don't know. That's my guess. There's look at all the, you can see the tools laid out down here at the bottom of the mat or the bottom of the screen, which I don't know, super creepy. Obviously the table there too, which I don't know. Again, this place looks like some sort of freaky BDSM sex dungeon. That's my guess. The Don's kind of a perv. That's my take on this whole place. But, alright, so let's grab this ether and then talk to Tifa here. I do like how they kind of, you know, Cloud's kind of just waiting there and they start talking about him kind of behind his back. Alright, so let's get down to it, Tifa. Why are you here? Just plug my ears. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so Tifa hasn't actually seen Cloud since he fell. So this is probably obviously quite the surprise here. Not only is he alive, but he's dressed up as a lady. So things have changed a bit. Alright, so Cornell is looking for a bride. Alright, so apparently there's some info that that we may be able to get out of the Dawn. And that is the reason Tifa is here. Okay, so Eris is going to help us out here. So obviously, like I was saying, the Dawn is going to choose one of 3 ladies. And, you know, again, depending on what items you were able to obtain here for this little mini game, I guess. That is, you know, that is who he will pick. Now, I don't know if, like, if you have all the worst items, I don't know if he picks Tifa, you know, or if you're somewhere in the middle, then he'll pick Eris. I don't know, but I always, or I usually always have the best items anyway, so he ends up picking Cloud. But again, you know, like I said, for the most part, excuse me, wow, I get the yawns today. As far as storyline purposes, this all plays out the same way anyway. So again, it doesn't really matter what you do. And does this guy have a mohawk? A blonde mohawk? Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like anyway. It looks kind of weird. Cloud won't look at him in the eye. I've made up my mind. My choice for the night is this healthy looking girl. Oh man. I like his pose too. He's like got his hands up and like 1 foot forward. This healthy looking girl. So ridiculous. All right. Being the gentleman that he is, he offers the other 2 ladies to his henchmen. Oh, that sounds so bad. Alright. Finally alone. Okay. Come to daddy. Oh boy. Alright, so if you go behind the bed back here, you get a hyper. Those are kind of interesting. I actually like hypers in this game. They actually increase the rate at which your limit breaks will fill up. I believe the detriment or the poor thing about that, or yeah, however you want to say that, the drawback is that I believe your character's regular attacks will be slightly less accurate. Alright, so anyways. How do you know that? Oh man, this guy's so weird. Jumping around on the bed. A man? You tricked me. Yes, he did. Alright, we're asking the questions now. Your assistants find out. Talk! I'll chop them off. Oh gosh. I assume we all know what he's referring to. So talk. Alright. If I told you that, I'd be killed. Talk, if you don't tell us, I'll rip them off. Heidegger of Shinra. Okay. Is it Heidegger or Heidegger or something like that? Heidegger. I'll probably butcher his name as well for the rest of the game. So anyways, an employee of Shinra is trying to figure out where Avalanche is at, you know, kind of where their base is located, and really trying to root them out. Obviously, it makes sense. We've obviously blown up, what, 2 reactors now? And it's definitely in Shinra's best interest to find who's responsible. Shut up. It'll only take a second. How do you think scum like me feels when they babble on about the truth? Well, in my experience, the bad guys usually tell you their plans when they think they're gonna win. So I'm just gonna go with that. To be honest, your answer there doesn't matter one bit. Speak of the devil. This is Heidegger. I'm gonna call him Heidegger. So sorry if I'm butchering that, but it's kind of my thing. It's kind of what I do. How are the preparations going? I'll assign. I assigned the Turks to this. Okay. So what we're really gonna do is simply destroy a group with only a few members. All right. So their plan here is to drop the entire plate on the Sector 7 slums, as opposed to. So I'm going to equate this to a carpet bomb as opposed to, like sending in special forces. So that's apparently Shinra's policy when it comes to protecting their interests. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir. Okay. How awesome would it be if people actually like walked like that? Okay, so this is Reeve, I believe. I made a rhyme. And obviously he's in opposition to what they're planning on doing. And so essentially the president's just like, Reeve, you're tired. Take a vacation, you know? So obviously, again, Reeve not agreeing with the decisions being made. Received potion. So here, excuse me, I believe whoever you talk to first, I think you get love points with. Don't quote me on that though. It's again, the whole love point thing. I'm probably not going to get into much more. It's so minor, I guess, to me that. I don't really focus on that. But anyways, I think the first person you speak to or interact with is who you'll get points with. And then here, obviously, we've got a boss. I forget the name of this guy. Maybe I can catch it here in a second. Sewer Tsunami. Ooh, fun. Did that actually hurt him too? I think it did. That's kind of cool. Okay, so what's this guy's name? I gotta get this down here. Apus, I think. Anyways, that's actually pretty cool if that sewer tsunami hurts him too. Let me see if it does here. It does! It hits him for like 189. That's crazy. Huh, I never noticed that before. Funny. So, I would assume that means that he'll just kill himself. if you let him. Other than that, I mean, I don't know, not a whole lot to this battle. You can use. It looks like he's actually really weak to fire. So, if you bought a fire materia, it's probably not a bad time to use it. Boy, that really does a lot of damage though. So the good thing is here, obviously, with Eris having Healing Wind. Healing Wind is a multi-target heal. Now, so when I was talking about her earlier, I was saying that her limit break is actually really good, and it's because of that. You're actually pretty limited in your healing capabilities in this game. And what I mean by that is, if you want to do multi-target heals, you have to have your restore combined with an enemy all materia. And unfortunately, depending on the level of your all materia, that dictates how many times you can, multi-target. So, at level 1, you can only use one restore that'll affect all of your characters per battle. And then at level 2, you can use 2 cures per battle. So, again, I would say that that's actually a big reason why Eris is such a good party member at this point in the game, and really for a long time. I definitely like her. I think that you know, I feel like that can be said for, you know, the differentiating characteristics of characters are really their limit breaks. That's I would say the main thing that, you know, makes characters stand apart from each other, and that's a huge reason, or a huge plus in Eris's category there. Nobody else gets limit breaks that are like hers at all. I mean, frankly, I'm not sure if anybody else can heal, now that I think about it. Guess I'll have to look that up again. I'm super rusty on the limit breaks and what everybody can use. I'm fairly certain that Cloud's limit breaks only deal damage to enemies. Same with Tifa's. I don't remember really the other one. I think Barrett's the same way. I think all of his are literally just damage oriented. So I'll have to check up on that again. But again, anyways, long story short, Eris and her limit breaks are fantastic. Here, one of my favorite materias in the entire game, the steel materia. I'm going to equip that on Tifa, as well as get her equipped with some better equipment, because she was lacking. But alright, let's jump down. I think you want to grab that steel materia and make sure you grab it, because once you jump down here, I don't believe there's another way back up. So I think technically that materia would be missable then. But alright, so I'm going to head up the ladder here, and we'll be in the train graveyard. But I'm going to save my game and cut the commentary here. So as always, I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.